there! In today's video, I will be reacting to the new Shawn Mendes album, Wonder. Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, I am not the biggest Shawn Mendes fan. I don't know everything about him. I just kind of admire from a far distance. Last night, leading up to this album release, I watched the concert tour film on Netflix and Shawn's documentary. So I will say, that gave me a lot of just respect for him, and it was nice to kind of see the behind the scenes of his life. And the clips they showed in the documentary of this music sounded so good, so I'm so excited. I went to the Shawn Mendes, the tour. I went with my friend Andrew. We had a great time, and so much respect for his talent. I mean, he's running all over the place. He's playing instruments. He is hitting his marks. He is writing songs that I actually really enjoy. So I'm excited to hear this album and hopefully like Shawn a lot more, you know, like he's not on my list of my top 10 favorite artists is what I'm trying to say. But he seems okay to me. He seems okay. If you're just coming across my channel, my name is Andrea and I do all sorts of reaction videos on this channel. I have a lot of end of the year videos planned that I think you will really enjoy if you like pop music and reactions and just pop culture. I would suggest you subscribe down below. That would mean so much to me. I recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so that was a huge deal. I can't believe I said that. This is the intro to Shawn Mendes' Wonder album. This is giving me like Willy Wonka vibes. So I think he sampled this at the end of the documentary. We got a little taste. And this is going into Wonder, the song, which I obviously have heard. That is the only song on the album I've heard. So here we go. We'll just listen to it to get the full effect of the album. Nice soft intro.
I wonder what it's like to be loved by you.
I wonder. You know what I thought was interesting in the documentary when he talks about that feeling that songs just like bring you joy and lift you up? Like, you know that, I don't know, just the way the song's produced and the lyrics, and you just feel, like, I think Wonder gives me that feeling. And I think if the rest of the album's like that, I am so here for it. It just makes you feel like, wow, this world is beautiful. I don't know, I feel like I'm being kind of cheesy, but he did talk about it in the documentary, and I think Wonder does a good job feeling that feeling. There's 14 tracks, and we are about to listen to number 3, which is called Higher.
I can't get much higher.
Yeah, I think I'll be jamming to this for the rest of the year. I like it. It's something I can bop to. It doesn't stand out to me though, you know? Yeah, so that was Higher. It like, I don't know. Let's just move on. This is 24 Hours, track number 4. I really don't have anything to say about Higher.
All it takes 24 hours, time to check.
Shawn Mendes is in deep love. Is what we're learning. I like that little jingle in the back. I liked that end. It just stopped. It was abrupt. Yeah, he's in love. Like, he's in deep. Like, whew, good luck. Track number 5 is Teach Me How to Love. It's one he kept saying in the documentary. All right. I wish the drop was a little bigger. I could see this being the next single. Funky, yeah. Yes, yes. I have some questions for you Shawn Mendes fans. So when was this album recorded? Because in the documentary, you know, there's like a choir that's like singing the background vocals here. Like, when was that filmed? It was pre this time we're living in, right? Also, something that kind of bothers me about this song, I like the song, I like the bop, but if you really listen to the words, it's like, teach me how to touch you and caress you and love you. Yes, physical touch is a love language, but you know, there's more ways to love people than just that. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, the meaning could have correlated with the title a little better, in my opinion. Number 6, Call My Friends. All right, we've heard the love stories so far. Is this, you know, a story about friendship? I would like to hear that. Let's see. Number 6.
Right now I'm alone inside the airport.
See, this sounds different than the rest of the album. I like that. All about appreciating the friendships in your life. I need a vacation from my mind. That's what your friends are for. That's what they're for. I loved that. Like in the background, it was kind of like the darkness you feel without your friends. And then it's like, ah, like then it's all like nice and happy again. I loved that like tug throughout the song. That was one of my favorites so far. Call My Friends, definitely one of my faves. Number 7 is called A Dream. Is this the one they were producing in the studio? Yes. This is fun to listen to. Paying attention to the production, the vocals, tons of different elements sprinkled throughout it, which I feel like some of the other songs were lacking. Again, Willy Wonka vibes, no? I like how it ended with that little guitar. That was good. I would say my 2 faves so far are Call My Friends and Dream. Back to back, wow, okay. Number 8 is Song for No One. So if it's a song for no one, who's it really for? I could like fall asleep to this, it's so peaceful.
That's okay, I'll be fine.
Okay, tambourine. Like, does this sound Christmassy to you? I wonder if it was released in a different time of year, if I would be making that connection. Interesting. His falsetto there, wow. Okay, okay. But what was that song about? It's fine if it was about nothing, I'm just curious. It was a song for no one. Not even Shawn? Interesting. Ugh, okay, number 9. I'm not a fan of the Bieber, the Biebs. I don't even want to give him streams, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to listen to Monster. I just can't believe he was upset with his Grammy nom. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on a Justin Bieber rant, but you know, don't come for me. I have good reasoning that I stand behind. I've only heard this at the AMAs. Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes performed it at the AMAs, and that is the only time I've heard it. And I didn't really listen to it, if I'm being honest. Track number 9, Monster.
Rearrange the pieces just to fit me with the rest. Yeah. I was 15 when the world put me on a pedestal. I had a chip on my shoulder, had to let it go. Then I'm a monster.
Okay, I will say adding Justin Bieber on the track did spice up the album quite a bit for me. It was nice to kind of like hear a different voice a little bit. Not that Shawn's isn't good, but it did make it more interesting, the album. Yeah, someone commented on a video of me talking about Justin Bieber recently and was like, he has gone through so much, and I understand he's gone through so much. I just don't like his personality. I do wish him the best, and I wish him a happy, healthy life. But I think it was very, it was a choice to put Bieber on the album, Shawn. It was a choice. All right, 305. This is track number 10. Let's go. This, I don't know why, is bringing Harry Styles vibes up. I'm smiling so much. This song makes me happy. Is 305 a time? That in the back is so catchy. This would be so fun to see live. One day. I liked 305. I liked it a lot. Number 11, Always Been You. I wonder who he's talking about.
I swear that you've been sent to save me.
Oh. Yeah, this is the one from the doc. Okay. This was so good in the documentary. His excitement for this song.
It's always been you. It's always been you.
That feeling I was talking about in the beginning. I feel uplifted, you know? That's it? Oh, I wanted it to keep going. It's always been you. It's always been you. Track number 12, Piece of You.
It's so hard, but it's true.
The album has definitely picked up in the second half. Do you agree? I liked that. The songs end just so abrupt sometimes on this album. Piece of You was groovy. That is the adjective I'm gonna use to describe it. We're coming towards the end here. We have 2 more songs. Number 13, Look Up at the Stars.
I'm not gonna let you. I am feeling so lucky.
What? Yes, I love this part. Wow, that song kind of just got better and better. It started out pretty good and the chorus hit and I was like, oh my god. Shawn Mendes. Okay, track number 14, Can't Imagine. This is the last one. Let's go. Also, I'm noticing the album's only 40 minutes long. Does that seem short? Yeah, right?
I can't imagine all the birds would stop their songs.
Oh, so relaxing. I like literally could fall asleep. That's the second song I've said that about. Aww.
That's good for now.
That's good for now. For now? What does that mean? Wow, okay, so that was Shawn Mendes' new album. Wonder what it's like to be loved by. I took some notes before I get into them. I'm a local when it comes to Shawn Mendes, okay? I don't know anything about him. I just am here to enjoy his voice. Feel free to educate me in the comments kindly, you know. Here's my issue. Well, if you haven't noticed, women in the industry are constantly having to reinvent themselves. And although I enjoyed this album and I think it's a good album, I don't see any reinvention here. It kind of sounds like his last album. I don't know. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to say anything offensive. I don't want to be mean, but it just frustrates me that men can get away with it and, you know, profit off of it. Meanwhile, like, so many artists that are female are like having to do the most to keep up with the sales and the streams and all that. I'm exhausted for them. So that is just something to note that I felt while listening to this album and thinking about Shawn Mendes. How I felt was the first half of the album wasn't nearly as strong as the second half. In the first half, you probably noticed I wasn't that engaged throughout my reaction because the songs started really good and then I got bored. I guess that's okay. It's just my opinion. I'm sure the more I listen to this album, I will feel so different. That was just my reaction. First listen, that's how I felt. Second half of the album was stronger. With that being said, I truly feel like the songs that I saw previewed in the documentary, I enjoyed more. Songs like Always Been You, Dream, those just entertained me more just now. I got more from them. I like those more. I do give Shawn Mendes a lot of credit though, because a lot of pop music, I can't understand what they're saying. I like have to look up the lyrics and like, I really like that Shawn Mendes is articulate and his words mean something, and you can really understand the meaning and the message he is trying to convey through the song. Because me, I'm a big lyrics person, okay? I am a Taylor Swift child. I need lyrics to enjoy a song and to connect with it. And I like that Shawn Mendes is so thoughtful in his lyrics. His song structure is interesting to me. I thought the production on this album was pretty good for most of the songs. So those are my final thoughts. I don't think I have a favorite. Some ones I starred were Call My Friends, Dream, Always Been You. I would love to know what your absolute favorite #1 song on the album was in the comments below. I am just really genuinely curious what everyone else is thinking about this album. I'll definitely listen to it again. I'll definitely enjoy it. Is it the best album of the year? In my opinion, no. That might change as I listen to it more. I gave it a shot. I'm happy I watched the documentary. I'm happy that I learned more about Shawn Mendes. He is definitely someone to keep an eye on. He is so young and he's going to be around for a very long time, and he's already so successful. So congrats on your album, Shawn. Wonder is wonderful. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button, and I can't wait to hear your favorite song on Wonder. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.